Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a HIIT routine for you. So this is a combination of cardio and Pilates workout, where in our first set we will do in standing position. We will have all the exercises which will help you ump your heart rate, and the second set will be all on the mat. So let's begin with our warm up. So we'll go from side to side. This is our first warm-up exercise. We'll do 4 warm-up exercises, and then like always we will have 6 exercises in first circuit and 6 in second circuit. Each exercise 45 seconds with 15 seconds of rest. All you need is 30 minutes of your day. Keep going. Now let's change. Push our hands in opposite direction. So here we are going for single arm, and then we will move on to 2 arms. Push away. Keep going and change. So this pushing away and side to side step is also going to be our first exercise today. You can choose to look in center, or you can look towards your hand. Now let's go for side to step again, but change the hands. So this time we are going to pull our hands in. So like I told you, our first exercise is going to be what we did in the warm up. 2 arms going in opposite direction and toe taps. And let's begin. Okay, so I was just showing you the exercise. So this is going to be exercise. Let's just wait for timer to start so that we have an accuracy of time. And let's start. Push your hands away. So today's routine is not going to be very intense, but yes, it will definitely make you sweat and work your muscles at the same time. And rest. Our next exercise, keep your hands like this and go for side oblique crunch. So you will bring your elbow to your knee. That is going to be our second exercise. Let's start. Keep going. And rest. Now we'll repeat that. Opposite hand and toe tap. Keep moving. This is your active rest. Let's start. You can also look towards your hand, but I prefer looking in center. Push your hands away. If you are in your first or second trimester, maybe you can jump and go from side to side. But if you stay low and don't jump, it's going to work effectively and equally good. Now we have those oblique crunches. And start. Keep going and rest. Now next we have 3 side steps. So I want you to take 3 steps on your mat and go for a side leg raise. So when you go there, you will raise your opposite leg. So 3 side steps and 1 leg raise. 3 side steps, 1 leg raise. Take 3 steps and raise your leg. 3 steps, 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 raise your leg. 3 steps. And rest. Now next we have low and high kick. So I want you to kick low and then I want you to kick high. If it is difficult, you can always just tap. Kick low, kick high. Kick low, kick high. Kick low, kick high. Keep going. We're doing one side first. Keep going. And rest. Now we'll repeat that 3 side step with leg raise. Even low impact workout is enough to make you sweat. You can even go fast. So make sure there is a difference between kick and leg raise. So in leg raise you are just raising from your hip, whereas in kick you bend your knee and then kick. So always try to maintain the difference. Form is always more important than the quantity. Keep going. We are doing this exercise last time. 2 times each exercise. And rest. Now we have those low and high kicks. I'll do it on the other side now. And start. Kick low, kick high. Kick low, kick high. So when you're kicking, you bend your knee and kick. It's very much different than the leg raise. Leg raise basically works on your obliques more, whereas kick works on your abductors and your glutes. Keep going. Kick, low, kick, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Keep going. We have only few more seconds. And rest. Oh, I forgot my napkin. Okay. Next. So in next exercise we have 2 knee raises, 2 pumps. So you're just pumping your knee also. 1, 2, 2. This is our 5th exercise of first circuit. Even knee raises looks difficult right now, but you have to try. And rest. Now next up we have, so we will step and cross, alternate. Start. So you cross from front. Keep going. We'll repeat those 2 exercises again. Let's take an active rest. Now we have those knee pumps. And start. 1, 2. So make sure you're pulling your knee in. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. You can also move your hands more if you want. Keep going. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. Pump. And rest. Now we repeat that side step with front cross. This is our last exercise of this circuit. And start. Keep going faster. And rest. So now let's take a water break before we move on to our next circuit. So now for the next circuit, I want you to slowly come down on your mat. Let's take a side lying position. So all the 6 exercises of this circuit are in this position, side lying, like on the mat. One position is not going to be in this, one exercise is not going to be in this position. So what I want you to do is keep your front leg at 45-degree angle. Try to keep it straight. Support your body with the palm, and let's start. So first exercise, we will make small circles. We'll do clockwise and anti-clockwise both at one time, okay? So let's start the timer and start. I'll tell you when to change the direction. Reverse. You can also keep your head down. Just make sure you have enough support of your palm. And rest. Now next exercise we have on the same side. So you will keep your both the legs together and you will just lift one leg and bring it down. So you're not going to touch that leg to the other feet. It's going to just move up and down. Let's start. So this is called scissor, wherein you are moving your scissor legs continuously without touching it down. Keep going. You can keep changing your head position depending on your comfort. So see, I'm not touching my feet down at all. Just keep moving. And rest. Now let's change our side. So we're going to make small circles here. Let's begin. I'll tell you when to change direction. This leg at 45-degree. Let's reverse. And rest. Now we'll go for the scissor legs. This is our second exercise. And start. This second circuit is our Pilates routine. Pilates is generally on the mat. So like this particular routine is on the mat. Otherwise you also have standing routine for sure. But it's mostly on the mat compared to other exercise routines. It's more or less like yoga, wherein you have to be grounded and stay close to the floor. Keep going, make sure you're not touching down. Take support in front if you want, or you can also keep it on the waist. Okay, so next exercise, let's do it on the same side. So I want you to come up on your palm, or you can also stay here and just lift your leg. So one knee stays folded. Keep going. Because we did left side, like this side only previously, it will burn more. That's very normal. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can come up on your palm and also challenge yourself like this. And rest. Now let's do this thing on the other side so that we get a break on this side. I'll try doing this as much as I can and then we'll go down. Start. Now let's come down on all fours. So we can do a combination of both as well. Of course, that was more burning and working more on our muscle, but this is equally effective. And rest. Now let's take a break altogether from side exercise and let's go in tabletop position. This is going to be our fourth exercise. And tuck your stomach in, raise the leg back and go for leg raises in tabletop position. Make sure your stomach is tucked in. If you want to deepen your core, you will not get the muscle burn on your glutes. Keep going, keep your stomach tucked in. And rest. Now we'll do the other side, other leg. And then we have two more exercises on this side. Let's start. Stomach tucked in. One side can be difficult compared to other. That's very normal. Keep going. Stomach tucked in. And rest. Now for the next exercise you will need little bit more space. I want you to move little forward. And let's take big circles. So front leg stays at 45 degrees. And just like we did small circles, I want you to take big circles. I'll tell you when to change the side. Let's reverse. And rest. Now last exercise of today's routine is going to be tapping here, then taking the leg back and tapping back. So you will tap twice, then lift the leg and bring it forward. The front leg stays at 45 degrees. Tap, lift, back. Tap, lift, back. Continue the same. You can choose to go down. Just take support with your palm. and keep your front leg at 45 degrees. We are working our abductors here, also known as outer thigh. And rest. Let's come up slowly and change our side for big circles and toe taps. And start. Let's reverse. This is our last second exercise. And rest. Now we have those toe taps. Forward and back. Start. Step forward, back. Lift up, tap 2 times back, tap 2 times forward. Keep going. And rest. I want you to slowly come up. So we are done with our routine today. Let's just cool down our body a bit. Let's just take a breather here. Now I want you to twist from side to side. Twist. Now take your arms up and bend from side to side. Now keep your palm back and lift your body up. Just feel the stretch and keep the body down. Let's do that one more time. Walking the entire posterior chain. And let's take our legs forward and grab our feet. Look straight. In the side. And rest. So that was your prenatal HIIT cardio Pilates routine. If you liked it and if it made you sweat, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to share it with someone, please click the share button and share it immediately. And if you want to receive the future notifications, please ring the bell icon and subscribe to our channel. It is always a pleasure to help you in some way. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste.